Lydia Zadoff, I Connect TV. We are here at the press conference, at the end of the press conference for a very, very big week, and I'm delighted to be joined here on the week of Taylor Cameron with the co-main event, Gary Cully.
That's mad, isn't it? Even just to say that. We were in the bubble in Bolton, yeah? What was that, 3 years ago in COVID? Visualising all this and dreaming about all this, and it's here, so what a week, what an event. I'm excited to be a part of it.
Do you know what? I go back to like the Belfast days. Do you know what I mean? The early pro days, and going like, interviewing you then, and you having this vision and this kind of quiet confidence. And there's some guys who say it, and you go, yeah, okay. But then there's other guys where you truly believe that, like, I can't wait to see the trajectory, and you've done it.
Yeah, look, I work so hard as well. I believe my belief comes from how hard I work. I've set myself up. The life that I've set up around me is it's a recipe for success, my pastimes, even like I'm not going to meet my mates in the pub to have a few drinks and watch the match. I'm going to do yoga with my missus, or walk my dog, or in the countryside, and I believe I've set myself up for success. I work very, very hard in the gym. I believe in myself. I visualise this every day, so like I said as well, we're going back to the Belfast days. I'm probably telling you about dreaming of stuff like this, and thought I was ready for it then, and probably wasn't, but the universe works in mysterious ways, and I believe everything happens at the perfect time, and I believe this is my time, and I'm ready for it now, so.
Do you know what? I interviewed Pete earlier on. That was actually one of the things I mentioned to him, that it seems very much that this is exactly the right time. And you probably could have gotten away with it a couple of years ago, back when you were saying that, but it wouldn't have fit right. And now it's the perfect time for Gary Cully to be the superstar that we know you can be.
100%. I feel like everything just feels right about this. Being Katie's homecoming, Katie's huge event, being co-headline to that. Growing up with her through the amateur system, obviously Pete being my coach, everything just feels right about this week, and I believe it's my time to show the Irish public what I can do, and to start forging my own path and build my own legacy now.
Now that you're here, and we're halfway through the kind of obligations that you'll have for this week, but you've heard the guys that have gone before you, the people you've looked up to in this position, talking about the hecticness of this media week. Like, this media week is different for you than all others, right?
100%, yeah. This is not like and even we said we're going to go to the Foy Hotel and we're going to bubble off. We did, and we have been. We've been isolated in the Foy Hotel as if we're in the UK for a fight week, but when you come to the events, when you go to Dundrum yesterday for the public workout, or here for the press conference, you're seeing people, you're with your people, with the Irish people. It just feels a little bit different. But this is my last day of, obviously I'll enjoy being in the ring, that's my favourite part of everything, but this is my last time of my last day of taking all of this in and being, oh, what an event, and I'm kind of being a little bit mesmerised by it all. It's all cool and it's a dream come true, but from tonight, when I start to do that final weight cut and get ready to weigh in tomorrow, it's business time, it's go time, and I'm ready to rock.
Listen, this is your last interview, and I know you're absolutely wrecked, so I'm not going to keep you too much longer. I'll get you again towards the end of the week or after the fight. But to leave it on this note, can you sum up, for someone who has worked so hard, that has put everything, has dedicated his entire life to this moment, and never for 1 second, with the ups, the downs that go along the journey, never stop believing that you get here to this spot, and now we're a couple of days away from a co-main at the 3 Arena with Katie Taylor headline. Can you sum up to us what this means for you?
It's just it's a massive, it's a testament to, I suppose, to my hard work, but it tells me that I'm going on the right path, and all the when times were shit and times weren't going right, and you're kind of questioning it, and because everybody has doubts, and you're wondering, is this the correct decision? Is this meant for me? And I've doubted it at times, but I've always believed that it was, and I've always stuck with it. I've stayed consistent, stayed persistent. I've persevered through hard times, and yeah, it's finally here. It's dream coming true, and I'm excited for Saturday night. But again, this is not where I see my career trajectory going. I see it going a lot higher than this, and like I said, forging my own path, forging my own legacy, and coming back and headlining my own shows, and and doing what Katie has done for the Irish public, and trying to replicate that myself as well over the next few years.
And there's no better buchel to do it.
I think so.
Gary Cully, thank you so much for your time. I really appreciate it. It's absolutely been an honour to be along and to see this journey unfold, and I hope you have time for me when you do become that superstar.
100%. I couldn't leave you. I couldn't leave the press conference without getting Lydia in, could I? First Exchange podcast, shout out to them.
We'll be back for season 3. We'll get you on again, right?
But yeah, no, you've been there from the start since I was a little kid. No ginger beard at the time, little quiff. Supporting since then, so no, it's special to even to be here a couple of years later, 4 or 5 years later, matured, ready to go, ready to become a star on Saturday night.
And listen, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Thank you. Cheers. Gary Cully for Fight Connect TV.